I'm sure that many of you have been told growing up that you should save up as much money as possible. But how many of you have actually listened to that advice? Studies have shown that if you are a college student, then you are more than likely struggling financially. There was actually a study done by the Ohio State University that states 7 out of every 10 students claim to be struggling financially. With all that being said, I'm going to be presenting you some of the ways that you can start saving and listen to what the people are telling you to do. When it comes to saving, one of the biggest benefits is going to be the fact that you can invest and further increase your savings. For example, I just recently invested $15,000 of my own money into my retirement, which sounds very strange coming from a 20-year-old college student, but I really believe that it is never too early to start investing in your future. Just imagine the amount of stress, the amount of relief that you will get if you finally graduate from college, go out into the working world, and you're not drowning in debt like most of America already is. During this presentation, I want to tell you how to start saving your money, why you should be saving your money, and how to start investing into your future. It is never too early to start saving. Here are some ways that you can save your money even if you don't have all that much money to begin with. One of the most obvious ways is going to be cutting unnecessary spending. And this is obviously a lot easier said than done, but one of the biggest things is going to be cutting out how much time you spend at restaurants and shopping and going to fast food places, and using the food that you have at home, using the food that you are spending from grocery shopping and not letting it go to waste. Another thing is going to be very difficult for a lot of people, but it's going to be cutting the excess clothing or accessories that you have, because it's normally a way for people to kind of express themselves and represent who they are, but it is often very expensive and can lead to huge debts in your saving. Another way is going to be to put away a portion of every single paycheck into a savings account. This will sort of make it so that it's harder to get to your money, and that way you won't be spending it as often. And the last way to start saving your money is going to be to setting up a budget plan for yourself, checking it or putting it in every single week, and sort of just going into food, entertainment, other utilities, and just giving a visual in an Excel spreadsheet of how much you're spending your money and where you can start cutting your spending. Now that you know how to start saving money, I'm going to tell you why you should be saving your money. There are many ways that saving can be beneficial to you in the long run. One of the best options that you can do with these savings is invest into your future, which I'll be talking about later. You can also start saving towards big purchases, such as a down payment on a house, or maybe purchases towards a car, or putting it into an emergency fund for times that are unexpected. And one of the biggest benefits to saving above everything else is going to be to your mental health. There are so many people that started saving their money and it immediately starts alleviating so much stress, and overall their general well-being increases drastically. Lastly, I'm going to tell you how to start investing and the amazing benefits that comes along with investing. One of the most common ways of investing is into your retirement. Now this can come from two ways as well. This is going to be in a 401k or investing in an investment company. Now a 401k is money that is automatically taken out of a paycheck that is set up by your employer, and it's investing into an investment company that you're not allowed to touch until you're 55 years old. But then you are able to, this is how people retire early, is that they have this money saved up and that they're set to retire from their job. And another way is to be investing in an investment company, which is the route that I took. Now this is going to be you're going to need a lot of help from other people, especially at a young age when it's difficult to understand these types of things. So it comes with talking to family, doing your own research, figuring out the interest rate for the company, the minimum investment that you need to put in to get into the company, and overall reviews online from the people that have invested into that company, so that you know you're investing in a trustworthy company. Now these were some of the benefits that come from saving and investing your money. Saving money is really an extremely valuable life skill that I hope a lot of you start to realize how important it is. A lot of people live by the motto that if I have the money, I might as well spend it while I have it, which is an extremely dangerous mindset, because you never know what the world is going to bring you. And what if you have some freak medical accident and you don't have an emergency fund to sort of help yourself through it, and you just end up drowning in medical bills? It's a really risky way of living life. And I hope that I was able to convince you to start saving your money, and as well as looking into investing. Thank you for listening.